Mark Kortz and veteran guide Matt Stefan are on a mission to find and catch speckled trout and redfish on the massive shallow flats of Laguna Madre in South Texas, right now on Lake Commandos. We're surrounded by water, most of it loaded with fish. But how do you find them and how do you catch them? That's the mission of a Lake Commando.
There we go, big one. Awesome fish. Fall walleye. It's a really nice one. Wow.
Exploring the unknown, finding fish, and triggering strikes. From creator Steve Banaz, this is Lake Commandos. It's a brilliant late November morning in South Texas, the kind that calls to the base desires of every Lake Commando to explore, discover, and find and catch fish. That's exactly what Commandos Mark Kortz and veteran professional angler Matt Stefan have on the agenda right now. It's a mission to find and catch speckled trout and redfish on the expansive shallow waters of lower Laguna Madre.
On today's commando mission, I'm going to be throwing the popping cork with a variety of gulp baits, whether it's a swimming mullet, the shrimp, might even throw on the turbo shrimp. So I'm going to throw a bunch of different baits. We're going to be covering a variety of different waters, but what I really want to do and what the popping cork allows me to do, we had a big blow yesterday, so I think the water's going to be a little bit stained, and I think that popping cork is going to call those fish in.
Today I'm going to be throwing the Berkeley Gulp Nemesis prawn, and I'm going to be pairing it with an 1/8 ounce Berkeley swim bait jig, because I'm going to be trying to keep this bait above the grass line, and I know that an adult doesn't need a popping cork.
Rod choice today is a Fenwick HMG 7-foot medium fast action. My reel today is a Penn Squall with 30-pound spider wire ultracast paired with the new Berkeley Gin Clear fluorocarbon in 17-pound test.
Today we're going to be throwing our baits with the Beast by Abu Garcia. It's a 7-foot medium extra fast. It's paired with an Abu Garcia Beast high-speed pickup reel, 2500 series. For line choice today, I'll be using the 20-pound spider wire ultracast, and then for a leader, we're going to use the new Gin Clear 17-pound.
You know what? Today is always a challenge, fishing against the guy I'm fishing against. This is his home body of water, but there's miles and miles of shoreline, and I'm gonna put it on him today.
Welcome to my hometown, Port Mansfield. Mark, I hope you're ready.
Got him? Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, a good one. That's a good one, Mark. Good fish.
Big old speckled sea trout. And a gulp shrimp destroyed. And this is such an easy way to fish them. Gulp shrimp, Fusion 19 swim bait jig head, and a popping cork. So pretty.
Lake Commandos is brought to you by Skeeter, eat, sleep, fish, dominate. Yamaha, reliability starts here. Berkeley, your fish, our science. Abu Garcia, fish to win. Minn Kota, fish for more. Humminbird, simply, clearly better. Amped, changing the way you outdoors. And by Fenwick Rods, feel everything. Lake Commandos Mark Kortz and Matt Stefan are on a mission to locate and catch trout and redfish on the wind-roiled waters of lower Laguna Madre in South Texas.
So what we're doing, we're in about 3 foot of water this morning. What's going on is we had a front come in overnight, and I know that these fish will push deeper as the temperature drops. Maybe later in the afternoon they'll move up shallower as the water warms up shallow, but this is where we're going to start. There's deep grass beds here and sand pockets. So what we're doing is we're trying to target the fish by throwing our baits into the sand pockets so that the predator fish come out of the grass to attack.
Oh, there's a trout. Hooked up there, Matt.
Yes, sir. Nice 15-incher.
On the Nemesis
Nemesis prong.
Fish.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. It sure is.
Really nice trout here. I switched up colors. We went to New Penny when that sun got up a little bit. Same thing, popping cork. Big giant South Texas speckled trout. So yeah, we just switched up to the 4-inch gulp shrimp in that New Penny color. It's just a little bit lighter. Sun gets up, that water, the visibility of the water gets a little bit better. And it might be the white with that brown. It's just a really natural looking shrimp color. Tell you, it never gets old watching a cork disappear. So when I'm using the gulp shrimp, what I like to do is use this popping cork, and what it does has a couple glass or brass beads on the bottom, and literally it just makes a lot of noise. It makes that sound of those, you know, that clicking and clacking in the pop that really attracts the fish. And so the cup on the cork makes that pop, and then you got the clicking down here, and it just sounds like fish feeding. 4-inch gulp shrimp, New Penny.
This segment of Lake Commandos is brought to you by Amped Outdoors, your source for high-performance 12, 24, and 36-volt lithium batteries to power your time on the water. Visit ampedoutdoors.com for more information. The Lake Commandos are on Lower Laguna Madre in South Texas, battling breezy post-front conditions in search of speckled trout and redfish on Berkeley soft plastics.
Oh, there's one. That's a good. That's a decent one.
Redfish?
Little
little red.
Little redfish.
Puppy red. Nice.
Yeah. Nemesis.
And that's another big targeted species down here.
Yeah.
Is the redfish. And super cool. The dots on the tail, and all of them are different. You'll get 2, 3 dots. Fun.
Oh yeah, we both got
Oh, doubled up
doubled
on the
up.
lovely lady fish.
4-man tarpon right here. Oh God. Oh, mine went. Hit my gulp.
Those are big ones.
They were big ones.
You know, these are kind of a bycatch when you're fishing trout and redfish, but they are kind of fun to catch, but they do make your hands good and slimy. And they have teeth, so they tear up your baits pretty darn good. Basically like a northern in the north, you know? So one thing about gulp is that it's actually water-based, so that's the key to it, and that's why it puts off so much scent in the water, is the water-based bait. And one thing you don't want to do is leave them on your line, because they actually shrink. This will shrink about probably 60% of its actual size down when it dries out. But there you go, swimming mullet. A little red.
Nice one. Oh, look how pretty gold
Look how
he
pretty
is.
gold and blues. I mean, look at the tail. That's absolutely, he's just red. I mean, he is bright red, and he's croaking at me.
Lake Commandos is brought to you by Skeeter, eat, sleep, fish, dominate. Yamaha, reliability starts here. Berkeley, your fish, our science. Abu Garcia, fish to win. Minn Kota, fish for more. Humminbird, simply, clearly better. Plano, don't just be kind of ready, be Plano ready. And by Fenwick Rods, feel everything. It's been another successful commando mission today on the massive saltwater flats of Lower Laguna Madre in South Texas.
Just a trout, I think.
Trout. Nice.
Oh yeah, nice trout.
Nice little trout, Matt. And that's one of the things you find around here, right, Matt? Is, I mean, you're going to see a mix of trout and redfish and a lot of different.
Always. Yep, most always mixed.
They're going to be mixed in together. There we go. Good one.
Yeah, nice one. Just inhaled it.
He did too. Tell you what, they really, this afternoon, that bright color, that swimming mullet, pink and white, they're eating it really good.
No, just felt
There you
better.
go. Yeah, not a bad
Not
little
bad.
trout.
No, that's a keeper. Would have been a keeper. Ouch. Look at them buck teeth. They go across. He's gonna need some dental work.
There we go. I gotta get past you.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Good redfish.
Absolutely.
There we are. Nice fish.
Awesome, buddy.
Nice fish.
The mullet swimming grub.
Good job.
Little swimming mullet. Popping cork. Tell you what, Matt, we've had a blast out here today.
Yeah.
That's just a great way to end the day. A nice little redfish. Good keeper red. Awesome, buddy. That's
job.
been a fun trip.
I got the wrong
I
hand.
know. That's all right.
That's my backwards being left-handed
Exactly.
that I've been getting teased about all day.